So, after 3 videos of intentionally and unintentionally following around Marius's little group with these things, I guess I may as well stick to their prompts as long as it suits me. God knows there's little else in my life worth talking about. So, on this week's edition of Ephenine Talks Shit to Strangers, may I present a life-changing event. Honestly, what does that even mean? Moving cities? Changing names? Becoming someone else, something else? Getting locked up, getting let out, dropping out, failing. It's the same song and dance, only the background scenery changes. Marius, of course, was an absolute fucking dork in his video. Seriously, man, cute as you are, you do sound a little bit stalkerish. I mean, you barely know anything about this girl, but I guess I can see where you're coming from. Meeting someone. Let's talk about meeting someone. I mean, after all, it's not the background of your life that's important, right? But the people in it. Moving changes the scenery. Meeting can change everything. Your perspective. So, I guess since even though he's a massive nerd, he's probably my best friend, I should talk about meeting Marius. As I told you before, I was on the lookout for my dad's shitty gig in this store when I got arrested for nicking a tube of lipstick. Welcome to my life. It's not even my shade. So, when I realised that my wonderful parents weren't too enthusiastic about posting bail for me, I had pretty much resigned myself to spending the night in jail when this guy walks in. And I thought he was another pickpocket at first, although he really didn't look the part. I mean, just way too obvious. That kind of awkward that just draws attention to itself. But as it turns out, he was there to post bail for the person from the shoplifting incident earlier. And then he took me to a Waffle House. An actual Waffle House. Well, they served waffles anyway. And they were terrible. And we talked. So you're actually telling me that you were trying to rob our store? Well, your family, I mean. Yeah, I was on the lookout. Why did you take me here? It's the middle of the night. I can take care of myself. Sorry, I'm sure you can. I just thought maybe you could use some coffee, you know? My name's Marius, by the way. Well, you did bail me out, I guess. As well my parents did, anyway. So I guess I can forgive shitty coffee. Thanks. My name's Ephenine. I didn't want to leave you at the mercy of your parents. Family can be a pain in the ass. My grandfather's the same. Well, actually I think he's sort of the opposite of your parents. He's very bourgeois. Classy. And you aren't? I'm not in contact with him anymore. Those bridges have been burned. And it's for the better, really. So what the fuck were you thinking, Monsieur Marius? Do you bail out everyone trying to rob your store? Well, no. Actually, you're the first. I'm not sure if I'd do it again, though. Your reaction wasn't exactly what I was expecting. But I was surprised, okay? I mean, you robbed me of the valuable experience of spending a night in jail. It would have been a textbook calmer moment. Probably turned my whole life around. I'd be going places instead of sitting here eating shitty waffles with some guy I don't know. This isn't a very good example for me to set for my brother.
You've got a brother?
Yeah, Gavroche, the little shit. He stays away from the family mostly though, which is probably a good thing seeing as my mother only wanted daughters. Well, she got one at least. Azelma's the family darling. She's not as much involved in the business as I am. I'm the daughter when they need me to be. I'm like a toy they drag down from the attic to be played with every once in a while and then put me back where I'm out of the way. But you know, every misfit toy has a life of its own while its owners are sleeping.
Your parents don't actually own you, though, you know?
Revolt! Get away! Do something crazy! I'm not exactly sure what counts as crazy in my life. I mean, Waffles at 4 AM. Anything could happen now. So, what? Go back to school? Get a degree? Shock my parents? Can you imagine the horror?
Well, why not? It's better than what your parents do, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess it is. So that's how I met Marius, my best friend and the world's biggest orc. And how he changed my perspective. I hope you enjoy my performance. Gotta be better than me sitting here babbling at a camera for 10 minutes like every other vlog. That's one thing I've got going for me. Originality. To some people, I know that scene might have seemed kind of pointless, but to me, it was a big moment. A life-changing event, one might say. Anyway, meeting Marius sort of helped me realise that not everyone was like my parents. And maybe I didn't have to be either. Until next time.